I'm James King with Modern Roofing. I'm at Betty Ingram's house at
4013 Braddock Street.
4013 Braddock Street over here. Basically, the point of this video is to explain why the current approved scope will most likely, or not most likely, I'm going to provide proof that the current scope will not bring this roof back to pre-loss conditions. So this is the current repairs that we're going to be doing on this current approved scope. Is the front slope right here, and then according to building code, we have to follow manufacturer guidelines, and manufacturer guidelines states that when we replace this slope right here, the new underlayment that we're going to put under this slope right here has to go 4 to 6 inches past the hip into the adjacent slope. Now, I also want to bring up the fact that a repair was completed on this roof, and just by carefully manipulating these shingles caused pretty major creasing. Obviously, this roof cannot be brought back to the pre-loss conditions, just doing spot repairs. So what I'm going to be doing today is basically a simulation. I'm going to try my very best to cause as least unnecessary damage as possible. I'm going to be using proper care and standard procedures and a roofing snake. And so basically I'm going to take these hip caps off, and I'm going to unseal these shingles and take the nails out just as you would if you would bring that underlayment and tuck it under to this adjacent non-approved slope. And if any mat transfer happens or any additional damage is caused, I'll record that and basically show, hey, when you replace this front slope right here and put the underlayment over here, when you overlap it, it does cause damage to this non-approved slope. And so, like I said, I'm the contractor. I'm just showing from a building construction perspective what's exactly going to happen. So I'm a coworker here recording me. So I'm going to start taking these hip shingles off right here. Then I also want to bring up the fact that during that repair test, you're going to be manipulating these shingles a lot less just by doing your spot repair versus tucking this underlayment, because not only do you have to unseal these shingles, take the nails out, and bend them up slightly to do so, but you also have to lift these shingles up, tuck the underlayment, and also get a hammer under there and nail button cap nails into the underlayment on this side, so that you're gonna have to lift the shingles up way more than you did the repair test over there, which already caused creasing like that. So obviously we don't know until it's completed and evidence is provided. So that's exactly what I'm doing here, and that is the purpose of this video. And just to preface, these hip shingles will be replaced by us with new hip shingles. So I have a couple hip cap shingles off now. So 4 to 6 inches. I'm gonna be conservative with this. Draw with my chalk. That's about 4 inches right there. It's about 6 inches, give or take a little bit. Conservative estimate right there. So what we would have to do is pry these shingles up. And you can see right there.
There's already mat transfer.
Yeah, mat transfer is occurring on the shingle. I mean, that's massive. So obviously, if we were to replace this front slip right here, tuck this underlayment under these shingles 4 to 6 inches, because the underlayment will have to go under these shingles, overlapping 4 to 6 inches according to building code. Building code says to follow manufacturer guidelines. That is exactly what manufacturer guidelines says we have to do. It is going to cause mat transfer. It is not going to bring, this current approved scope is not going to bring this roof back to pre-loss conditions.